Hey, I'm back. The game is finally out on PlayStation. I played this game a lot on my phone. My characters are like almost max level, like 80. At least Don is. And I pulled Fushuan and Lynx. They're my team now. They're pretty good. Let's do the story.
Hey, did you hear about our next stop? It's a world called Penacony.
That's the next planet.
I hear it's a beautiful, dreamy place. I'm so excited. But Pom Pom said the banquet we were invited to is still a little ways off. What can I do to pass the time? Huh? Is that my phone? Must be the group chat.
You actually hear her phone vibrate. I have never noticed that this entire time we've been playing. Like, I never heard the vibration before. Also, it's Bronya. Hey, keep it short. Oh, also Don's in the group chat. Holy shit, that is not short. Festival. 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 Festival. Yeah, we'll go. That's what the story is. I think this is the only story content there is right now. As Don? Oh, you got no idea. Dude hit puberty hard and he's a man now.
That Don Hung. He can't just ignore Bronya.
Yeah, you can.
Let's go to his room and talk to him.
Okay. Future Market. Prologue. But yeah, I played this game a lot on my phone. Or, while the beta was over. I grinded a lot. I think I'm almost... No, I am max level. There's no 90 in this game, like Genshin.
Bronya just sent all of us a message. Did you see it yet?
Yes, I saw it.
Then why didn't you reply? Bronya's a good friend of ours.
I'm sorry. I'm just not in the mood for idle chat. There's been a lot weighing on my mind since the Luofu. It was tough on the spirit.
I mean, makes sense.
Don Hung. I'm the one who should be sorry. I was being too pushy. You're right. You went through a lot on the 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. Take all the time you need.
Rest up, buddy.
Thank you for understanding.
Actually, after I finish this, I'll probably do his companion quest.
Celebration. I hope your trip goes well. Say hi to our friends for me.
Like, I still have his and 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓.
You're not allowed to miss the next Trailblazer.
I think that's her name. The ice lady.
I'll be there next time.
And I want to do them because it's more about their past.
He won't budge,
I'm interested in the story.
Looks like it's just the two of us then.
With like Big Don, Blade, and 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓.
Pity. He's gonna miss out. We never get the chance to go on a stress-free adventure.
It's not gonna be stress-free.
If your Rillo 6 is strong enough to withstand a Stellaron...
But yeah, when I was playing on my phone, I did a lot of the companion quests since there's nothing to do, really. Some of them I'm kind of sad I didn't record it.
Whenever they feel like it. You didn't know?
No, I didn't actually.
Seems like someone wasn't paying attention. Why don't we go ask
Pom Pom's
to
just
tag
stuck here
along?
then?
She might be up for an adventure. You've been on the Express for a while now, but you've never gone on a trip with 𝐁𝐒𝐒𝐓 before, right? Well, now's your chance.
Let's go! We're gonna ask her out. But yeah, some companion quest I'm sad I didn't record it. Like I did it on my phone instead. Like March has one with Fushuan. That one's actually really good.
Hey, March. That's a
I
big
should have
smile on
held it
your
off.
face. What's the good news?
𝐁𝐒𝐒𝐓, there's a celebration coming up on your Rillo 6, organized by the Supreme Guardian, and we're invited to go take in the sights and sounds. Don Hung won't be going anywhere for a while. He's still resting up, so wanna come with us? I mean, considering how you helped us out with 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓, I'm sure Bronya
Oh
would
yeah,
be
you still
happy
haven't
to
met her,
see
huh?
you.
Ah, so that explains the grin. You're excited about the celebration.
Please come with us.
Thanks for the invite, but I'm afraid my
Oh.
hands are full right now. Please send my regards to the Supreme Guardian. Make the most of the festivities. You've earned it. You two and Don Hung did help save 𝐆𝐈𝐑𝐋 after all. I'll be sure to join you guys next time.
God damn it.
Navigators really do have their plates full, huh? Seems like it's just you and me this time.
Got rejected by the waifu.
Let me
It's
go
not
pack
fair.
some stuff for the trip first. Come and find me when you're ready to set off.
What are you even gonna bring? The festival, right? We're not in it, I think. Oh, whoa, you look like a princess.
So, what do you think about my new dress? Pretty neat, right?
Very royal. Fancy.
It's been sitting in my wardrobe collecting dust for far too long, but now I finally got the chance to wear it. This kind of event doesn't come around every day. Why shouldn't I dress for the occasion? You're not really gonna wear that same old outfit.
No, come on, let me change my clothes. Please. God
Let's
damn
just
it, son of a
pretend I never
bitch.
said anything. As long as one of us is making an effort.
God damn it, it's just like Genshin. This sucks. Why can't I change clothes?
Pom-pom doll. That should be everything. Let's go.
Oh, she has a...
Wow, that was fast.
What's his name?
Don't
Lucho?
you have anything you want to bring with you?
Or Luco? Also, Blade's there. She has a bunch of pictures.
Huh. You do seem to travel light. But don't you at least need some pajamas?
Hey man, I'll take that.
I
If
was
they give me
just taking a
pajamas
look
for
at
an
Mr.
option, I'll
Yang's
take it.
records, and it seems like 𝐆𝐈𝐑𝐋's average temperature has warmed up quite a bit. It's much warmer than it was on our first
Oh, the
trip
Doomsday
there.
Beast is there too.
I wouldn't call it livable just yet, but things are looking up. I'm so happy for Bronya and 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
Belobog, here we come.
It's a trotter. Wait, what the fuck? That's its mouth? I didn't know that.
Belobog. 700 years.
Oh, wowie.
It's never too late to pick up the tab.
Oh, just here. Oh, hey. Okay.
How do people living in all this snow celebrate anything?
Aren't you ice?
Oh, one thing's for sure.
Shouldn't you be used to
though.
this?
Where there's a celebration.
Also, I guess
there's
Lynx
bound
is
to be
kind of
food,
fitting for this
right?
place.
Oh, wait a sec. That person over there. That doesn't look like a 𝐆𝐈𝐷 Guard uniform. All in black. Surely they're not IPC.
He looks
On
the
this
same. It's just a
world?
different color
Am I
scheme.
going crazy?
Who the hell are
The
RPC?
International Peace Corporation. Who else? The one whose insignia is pretty much everywhere? That IPC.
That's not ringing any bells, man.
You still don't remember? Oh, what about Finding?
Oh, I remember that.
That's one of their products. Oh, and the Interastral Peace broadcast. You know the one always being played on the Express?
Oh.
Never mind.
We heard that in the
it's not
beginning.
That important. The important question is, what are the IPC doing on 𝐆𝐈𝐿6? There's only one way to find out. Let's go ask. I've always found IPC staff easy to talk to.
But you got more experience than me. I was just born.
Hi. Do you work for the Interastral Peace Corporation? Or are you just dressing fancy today?
Is that a pickup line? What? Oh, you didn't like it. Come on, March. I'll show ya. Or not. I don't have any goddamn choice in this game.
Boss, encounter with 2 unknowns. Want me to take them out? Over.
To take us out?
To dinner?
Take them out? for a second. I'm on my way. Don't do anything stupid.
Is your boss gonna be that pretty lady we saw?
Glad
Yeah.
to make your acquaintance. I'm Topaz, an investment expert from the Interastral Peace Corporation. I'm here on Eurilo 6 for a special business assignment. You'll have to forgive my colleague here. People skills aren't his strong suit.
How are you not cold
Please
in that
don't take it to
outfit?
Phew! You scared the life out of me. We're here for the celebrations. We're not looking for more conflicts.
I thought March was like
Right.
her
We
outfit
should
isn't covering
probably
much, but
introduce
goddamn, this
ourselves.
lady.
I'm March 7th, a passenger of the Astral Express. You may have heard of it? And this is my friend and fellow passenger.
Stardust.
No kidding.
You can't say my name.
I could tell you weren't locals from a mile away, but I didn't expect to run into two nameless here. Fate is such a curious thing. I heard that Eurilo 6 only stepped out of the Stellaron's shadow thanks to the direct intervention of the Trailblazers. Surely you two aren't...
Yep. I saved this planet.
So humble all of a sudden, huh? Are you feeling all right? Should I call a doctor?
Shush, I'm trying to get a date for
I
the
never imagined I'd run
festival.
into living legends here. Must be your lucky day, huh, Numby?
I mean, Himiko will come, right? Maybe she will. Yeah, that is its mouth. What the hell?
Wow, Miss Topaz. You're really young for an IPC executive. That's impressive.
More good luck, I suppose. But it's not as cushy as you think. Scurrying from one side of the galaxy to the other. Going wherever businesses require me to be.
Huh. Your job sounds pretty similar to the express cruise. Aside from the business.
I mean, we have business.
Oh, Bronya
Mostly
moves
saving
fast.
the planet or
crisis
whatever.
is only just over and she's already opened talks with the IPC.
These talks aren't exactly what you might expect. But I have to agree. The Supreme Guardian definitely knows how to govern a city. And that's the reason I'm here on Eurilo 6, to meet with her. Miss March, you said you were on your way to Belobog festivities, right? My apologies for delaying you both.
Don't be sorry. It's not like we're in a rush. Want to come to the city with us?
Yeah, please.
The snow plains are freezing, and it's easier than you think to get lost out here.
Thanks for the concern, but I'll
God
vouch. It's
damn
my
it.
first time on this world. I'd like to take it in its vast, iconic snowscape for just
You
a
got
little
dumped
longer.
twice?
Who knows? Maybe we'll cross paths again during the celebrations. Oh, here's my
Oh, we
contact
got her number
information.
though. Hell yeah.
I don't usually respond during work hours, but I'd be happy to chat.
Let's
after
fucking
class.
go.
Wow, I actually managed to get an IPC executive's phone number without even trying.
I have 8 billion credits. I'm rich, by the way. Mm-hmm.
As if anyone would ever
March,
believe
what the
that.
fuck? You're supposed to be my
You
wingman
two
here.
make a cute pair. Anyway, I'd better be on my way. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
The universe is huge. Yet we somehow stumbled onto the same path. Fate truly works in mysterious ways, don't you think?
I guess.
Come on, let's head into the city.
Yeah, I didn't know the two spiky triangle things on the trotter is like teeth, like a boar or a tusk. I didn't know that. I thought that thing was like its.
Wow, there are people
I don't even know what it would be.
everywhere.
Like ears
Are
or
you
something.
sure we're in Belobog?
Like I had no idea that was a mouth.
Now to check out the main event, the food. Come on, keep up.
There's Pela.
Is that Pela? Looks like she's teaching the kids again.
Oh, this is kind of canon since I'm Lynx. They're
Next,
buddy
I'll
buddy.
be introducing the history of the museum. Everyone listen carefully, okay? Belobog's History and Culture Museum was founded 600 years ago and was originally built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa.
I'm so hungry. I wish I could have a red sunset salmon right now.
Yeah, kids don't really give a shit about history.
It was built to memorialize Supreme Guardian Alyssa Rand, and also... Guess what? I heard there's gonna be a Silvermane adventure camp opening in the overworld soon. It's gonna
I mean, you can't blame
super
him.
Awesome.
Well, like, these are little
Also,
kid
those who
kids.
sacrificed their lives in the war
Like, they look like they would have been in pre-K or something like that, or
700
kindergarten.
years ago.
Miss Payla, Peter's falling asleep.
Well, wake them up then.
Enough. From now on, no whispering aloud. If you don't want to have any homework later, you'd better start listening.
Sorry, Miss Payla.
Wait, she's a teacher?
That's better.
Or is she just a guide and she could actually give out homework?
Now, where was I?
Oh, I never knew Payla had a strict side.
I mean, that's not surprising. I guess let's go that way. That's Japard, right? Looks like him. Actually, what is this?
Come, take a look.
Mom,
Gertie.
Aunt Gertie, it's been too long.
Ah, is that little March? What brings you this way? I heard you.
I do not. Is this our first time meeting this person? I don't remember them.
Oh, you're here for the Soulworm Festival, right? The atmosphere is like no other. Silly me, where are my manners? Grab yourself.
Oh, she has like a
something
southern
cute.
accent.
Get 'em while they're hot.
Hey, that's not fair! Get to the back of the line. Ever heard of first come, first served?
Well, you wouldn't be here today if I didn't save your
Show
planet.
a little respect. If it weren't for these two, we'd be eating 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓
Yeah,
by
that's
now.
right. Sun
Take a look at
cakes.
these beauties. These are the best sun cakes I've made all day.
Oh, wow. They
Oh wow,
smell
that
so good.
does look really fucking
They
good.
look crispy and crunchy. I think I
Oh,
may
I'm
want-
hungry now.
Well, don't wait for them to get cold now. I'm sorry, sweethearts. I'd best see to these other customers before their hunger gets the better of them. Thanks for stopping by.
I don't think I've ever had a... Like the last... I'm trying to think the last time I had something like that. Like pancakes or some type of baked good like that. And it's been a while.
It's you two. Welcome back to Belobog. The Supreme Guardian mentioned there'd be mystery guests attending the Soulworm celebrations, but I didn't think it'd be the Express crew. I hope you had a smooth journey. I should have dispatched Silvermane guards to welcome you on arrival. My
Nah, you didn't need to do all that, man.
Aw, it's fine. You really don't have to apologize. We're just passing through. It's no big deal.
Understood. I hope you both enjoy the festivities. Please make sure you keep your personal belongings safe. Pickpockets tend to take advantage of events like this. We'll be performing additional patrols.
Got it. We'll get out of your way then. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.
After some time...
Phew. Who'd have thought just taking a stroll could be so tiring? Say, I think we should probably pay Bronya a visit. After all,
Damn,
she
I
was
keep
the
doing
one who
that.
invited us here. Or we could go check out some other fun stuff elsewhere. Your call.
Well, I think there's one more person we could talk to, no? Who is this?
You know what?
Oh, Serval.
Heartbeats will shake me.
So rules can't break me.
Crank the sound and let your soul be free. Lightning strikes right off the wall. Let yourself fall into it all.
Say, I think we should probably pay Bronya a visit. After all, she was the one who invited us here. Or we could go check out...
I understand the difficulties that this world is facing, Supreme Guardian. Belobog's current financial burden cannot be pinned on you, nor anyone else for that matter. However, objectively speaking, since Belobog has existed as an independent entity to this day, its debt cannot simply be written off.
How big can a planet's debt be? Gotta be huge.
Oh, it looks like we have some visitors.
Bronya! And Topaz? You're here too?
What a coincidence.
I guess you've already started your business talks. We'll get out of your way if...
It's no bother. We've pretty much wrapped things up already anyway. Please consider my plans carefully, Supreme Guardian. If 𝐵6 wants to rebuild its connections with the rest of the galaxy, your credit record with the IPC will be of great importance.
You've made yourself
So she's
clear,
like a
Miss
loan shark,
Topaz.
I guess.
I'll require some time to consider my next course of action.
Naturally. However, while you're deliberating, my colleagues will need to carry out some operations in Belobog. I hope that your subjects in the underworld are cooperative.
Is that a threat? What?
I'm sorry our business got in the way of a reunion with old friends. I'll get out of your way.
No, stay with us, please. God damn, even her walk, huh? Hey, Bronya, been a while. I think.
Is everything alright, Bronya?
Yeah, because we were on the
I didn't know
second
Miss
planet
Topaz
before.
was so intense. She seemed nice when we met her.
It's good to see you two again. Welcome back to Belobog. I planned a special reception, but I had to deal with an unexpected guest. The lady you just witnessed, she claims to represent the IPC.
Well, she is.
There's no need to keep either of you in the dark. To tell the truth, I have too much weighing on my mind right now to even think about the Soulworm Festival.
Yeah, you were talking about debt.
Since you've already made her acquaintance, I needn't explain who she is. I'm sure you've heard pieces of Belobog's history the first time you visited. The Legion's invasion 700 years ago, how the Stellaron brought about the Eternal Freeze. It seems that much of Belobog's history from that time was buried deep beneath the snow. Those memories were lost and weren't passed down to the subsequent generations of Supreme Guardians. Topaz shared with me the story of the Stellaron's descent upon 𝐵/6. How the original outsiders stationed here foresaw the impending disaster and chose to leave in large numbers. Among those outsiders were several investors from the Interastral Peace Corporation. Before they departed, they did something noteworthy. They sought out architects who refused to leave, those who insisted on defending their homes. The IPC provided these architects with significant funds to aid them against the coming disaster.
So the IPC is like a
It was with those funds that
universal
Belobog was able to construct
bank,
its immense
kinda?
walls. Even the initial
Or galaxy,
funding
I
for
guess?
the development of the first batch of automatons was drawn from the same pool.
Huh. So Belobog has all this stuff because
That's
of
a
them.
pretty incredible story. So, does that mean Topaz's business here is to collect a debt from Belobog?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
That's ridiculous! And what's with the timing? What took them so long to get here? If it wasn't for us eliminating the Stellaron, they'd have nothing to collect. It's obvious they're just trying to take advantage.
Yeah.
According to her account, the repayment period agreed upon by the architects and the IPC investors was 280 years. However, less than a century after the loan was taken out, the connection between 𝐵/6 and the rest of the galaxy was completely severed. The IPC deemed that the disaster had caused irreparable damage and that there was no civilization left to reclaim the debt from. As such, they considered the owed sum permanently lost. It wasn't until the Stellaron crisis was resolved that the IPC discovered that Belobog had survived.
And that's when they sent Topaz over to collect the debt.
and the interest.
Yeah, that's gotta be crazy. Yeah, what will they
Debt owed is
do?
an astronomical amount. I don't even know how to read such a long string of numbers. Before you both arrived, Topaz warned me that if the payments were delayed, the IPC would give her the authority to employ strong measures.
Oh, it is like a loan shark.
Oh, I had no idea things were like this. Here I was thinking the IPC had come to rebuild Belobog, not extort it. Yeah, we have to help Bronya out. The IPC is too big and powerful.
What the hell are we gonna do?
Belobogians won't be able to resolve this problem on their own.
You seem to have a deeper knowledge of the Interastral Peace Corporation than I do. But if the records are accurate, and they truly have a presence throughout the galaxy, the IPC could crush Belobog like a bug if they wanted to. I'm glad you're both here. I know you came for the festival, but now I must ask you and the Astral Express for help. Do you think you could persuade Topaz to reevaluate the situation?
I mean, she dumped me, but
The
I
Express's
guess I could give it a
reputation
shot again.
precedes it. Perhaps there's still hope?
Have no fear, Bronya. When a friend's in need, the Nameless will always be at their side.
Yeah, let's talk to her. Or bring out the big guns.
I don't think we're at that stage yet. Miss Topaz seems like a reasonable person. With your silver tongue, I'm sure we'll make some progress.
Nope. Because this game doesn't give you any
Thank
choice.
so much, both of you. I'm so sorry for dragging you into more trouble. While you're out looking for Topaz, I'll see if I can think of a strategy to deal with the situation. Best of luck, and stay safe.
Thank you. Yeah, I guess let's talk to her. What do you...
Oh, hey! I just remembered. Topaz gave me her number.
Oh, yeah.
We might as well just be direct and ask her where she is. She seems like the type of person who appreciates a straight approach.
You there, Miss Topaz? Greetings! A bot. Stop! Checking the schedule. Oh, the museum. Alright. Lynx is so much shorter.
Got it. She's at the museum. Let's get going. We better think about what we're gonna say. She might be young, but she is an IPC executive. She's definitely no pushover.
Oh, that was weird. Oh, cool. Just teleports us here. Alright. I'll take it. Look at all this work I did. So many artifacts or whatever.
Oh, it's you two again. This is the third time today we've run into each other. Why, of course I will. Meeting friends from the Astral Express is always a moment worth cherishing. What do you make of this painting? I'm no expert, but just from the artist's strokes, I can tell it's no ordinary piece.
That outfit is insane.
It portrays a certain kind of sorrow, you know? Not your everyday kind of sadness. It runs much deeper than that. It's as if the artist had condensed history into one poignant but sorrowful image. The artist's brushwork depicts several generations' hardships.
Really? You know your art?
Not at all. The analysis of an aficionado. I wouldn't take my word for it. The Express has visited many worlds. I'm sure the Nameless have a far greater knowledge of such things than myself.
I mean, I only been to 2
I
planets.
suppose what I'm trying to say is, what I'm drawn to isn't the style in which a piece is painted, but its overall value. Its intrinsic value may only be 50,000
Oh,
credits.
damn.
But its added value might push the total up to 200,000.
You only care about The money?
Sorry for crashing your artist party, but we came to talk
Oh
to you about
no,
something else.
she's a gold digger.
Oh? A collaboration between our two sides, perhaps?
Not exactly. Actually, we...
Let's walk and talk. This way. Most exhibits in this museum are of little value.
What?
But with a keen eye,
Oh, this actually does work.
it's possible to find a diamond in the
That's
rough,
funny.
so to speak.
Miss Topaz, Bronya's already told us about Bellabog's
Jeez.
death
You know what her
situation.
outfit reminds me of?
Oh,
The...
you
You remember
two
the
are
episode of The
closer than I
Simpsons
expected
with
with her.
Flanders and the slope?
So, how can I help? Not sure in
Like,
the
it feels like I'm wearing
arrangement,
nothing at all.
or-
Nothing at all.
Help me out here. You know I'm not good at this kind of thing.
Man, there's nothing I could say. I'll pay it off.
Hey, nobody agreed to that.
Because I'm rich.
We're actually here on behalf of Bronya. It's just, you know, given Bellabog's circumstances, it isn't exactly a wash with money right now. The Bellabogians don't have the means to pay off such a huge debt.
I understand. From your point of view, I can see how unreasonable it appears. However, you must understand that debt collection is a big part of my job. I've dealt with cases far more difficult than Bellabog's.
Really?
I appreciate each case has its difficulties, but if I treated every late debtor as a special case, the galaxy's economy would come to a grinding halt.
That's sucky. What? Yeah, what if it can't be
The
repaid?
Strategic Investment Department is well versed in handling such situations. We can offer the debtor various repayment solutions, but 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 has far exceeded the allotted repayment period. I'm afraid milder solutions aren't the order of the day. So, I proposed to Bronya. Oops, almost gave away trade secrets there, didn't I?
Ah, come on.
That was a close one.
We're buddy now, right? You could tell me stuff.
The exhibits here are pretty ordinary. I estimate they're probably not worth much.
What the fuck?
Let's keep
I spent so
moving.
much time getting all this stuff. Why is she insulting me?
So you're basically saying the Bellabogians must pay off their ancestors' debts.
When you think about it, it's just another part of the cycle of life.
I'm not sure it's as poetic as that.
I mean, she's just doing her
Oh,
job, right?
Look! Is that little critter native to 𝐁𝐿6? It's so white and fluffy.
Nothing at
Where can I find a
all.
live one?
Nothing at all.
I absolutely adore them. Have you guys met Numby yet? Oh, where'd they go? They must be off playing somewhere.
That's the trotter.
Come to think of it, this little guy is on display here probably means it's already extinct, right?
No, not necessarily.
So, Miss Topaz,
Maybe the bear's like
what
a mascot for the
exactly will
planet.
it take for the IPC to go easier on Bellabog? Bronya invested so much just to make this world a little better. And now, it feels like all of her efforts will be undone in the blink of an eye. It's just so cruel.
What do you take the IPC for, Miss March? We're just the same as Bellabog's architects. We're all followers of the preservation. No matter
That
what
true?
solutions we propose, we will always take the welfare of
IPC
the
is
people
like
of Bellabog into
preservation?
consideration.
Like how the people in the
Otherwise, we'd be
Lafu
no
are the
different
hunt.
from the Legion, would we?
So you're saying there's nothing to worry about? But Bronya...
Don't worry yourself too much. The Supreme Guardian is a wise person. She'll understand.
Dude, Bronya
But
She-
to
she
answer
has
your
so much
question
stuff that
directly,
causes
it'd
too much
take
stress,
a
man.
miracle. I'll complete the 𝐁𝐿6 project.
can't catch a
no
break.
matter what obstacles I encounter.
This isn't going as planned. What should we do?
No.
I wouldn't waste too much energy on this matter. Why not make the most of the festive atmosphere?
But we're bummed.
Oh, looks like one of my colleagues is after me. My apologies, but I should probably take this. Bye!
Bye-bye.
So, what now? We spent ages trying to convince her and she didn't move an inch.
I mean, she's just doing her job, right? What the hell can we do? Let's keep pestering her. Maybe
Sure?
she'll go out with us.
I really don't think she'll change her mind.
God damn it, March, why?
I guess Miss Topaz is just doing her job. And as far as the Express is concerned, I think it'd be unwise to make the IPC our enemy.
Nah, fuck it. Let's make them our enemy.
All these vested interests. So hard to undo any of it. They teach this stuff in school. Oh, wait. Did I even go to school?
Oh.
Did someone send you a message?
Did I go to school? I mean, I was just born in a space station, right? I heard you're back. Oh, it's Zila. What's up? I thought this said something else. I was like, whoa, game. Let's fight. Fuck it. We're like, what, over half an hour in and we haven't done anything. Like, combat-wise. SOS. I'm coming.
Huh? The IPC are causing trouble in the underworld? Already? Seriously? Topaz was just talking about taking the welfare of the people of Belobog into consideration. And now they're pulling this stunt? You really can't trust these money-hungry IPC suits for a minute.
I mean, maybe they're going against order or something. Like maybe Topaz didn't commanded them to do whatever they're doing right now.
I don't think I have it in me to play the hero today. I guess complaining won't get us anywhere. Let's go lend them a hand.
Get some rest while you can.
It's pretty nice the game teleports me to the objective.
Mila!
I don't gotta go to the map and stuff.
Hey! Am I glad to see you two here? I'm not sure how much longer we can hold out.
Anyone hurt?
Nobody's been seriously hurt, but a few Wildfire members got minor injuries. Fortunately for us, it seems like they were holding back. Their weapons and automatons are much stronger than anything we have. You see those two in black? They've been guarding the mine entrance. They're not letting anyone in or out. Hey! Just because you have fancy equipment doesn't mean you can bully us! Who do you think you are?
Let's beat them.
What's the matter? Got nothing to say?
What's going on inside the mine? Any ideas?
A few miners made it out earlier. They looked pretty panicked. They said the whole mine had been seized by the people in black. These uninvited guests keep talking about asset evaluation, whatever that means. All I know is that they're seriously disrupting the lives of the Underworlders.
Is Topaz around?
Who?
You know, best girl.
We were just talking to her in the museum. Do you think her cronies are acting without her authorization?
That'd be my guess.
The person you're talking about, are they in charge of the people in black?
Supposedly.
Potaz, Pazto.
What?
Whatever her name
What?
is, she can wait.
How do you
Right
fuck
now,
up
the most
Topaz that bad?
important thing is to free those trapped in the Great Mine. Are you two with me?
All right, let's finally play the game.
Hey, you two! Cat got your tongue or something? If you knew what was best for you, you'd get out of my way.
You guys must be exhausted standing here all day. How about you take a little lunch break? I'm sure the IPC allows that, right?
Seriously, get some lunch, bro.
What's their deal?
You two were talking to the director in the snow plains.
Yeah.
So it's you! You're the one who was threatening to take
Oh,
us
it's the
out
same
in
guy?
The snow plains. Do you even know who you're talking to? If your boss knows to treat us with respect, you'd better start showing some yourself.
I can't let you pass. My team leader said that if anyone gets through, I'll lose 6 months of performance bonuses.
Damn.
Team leader? You're even lower on the pecking order than
I guess the
thought.
IPC really does only care about money.
Shut up! I spent 7 years on a forsaken asteroid preparing to join the IPC. I went through 17 interviews before they finally hired me. What right do you deadbeats have to criticize me?
IPC? Interviews? I don't know what you're rambling on about, but you're really testing my patience. No need to waste our breath on this idiot. Let's do this.
Yeah, fuck him. Finally. Alright, buff.
Gale Force.
I think something hit me.
So they are like the Belobog
I
army.
see through you.
The enemies. They're just red and black.
Human creations.
I don't know. That all looks cool. I like Fushan.
World-cleansing dragon.
She's kinda crazy, I feel like.
Stay the course.
Like she's a tank who could heal. I feel like that's such a big thing. Like it's really good.
Quick divination. Commencing research.
Spirit never dies. For the clouds.
No matter.
Easy peasy.
That's it? He sure took off quickly.
17 rounds of interviews and these are the best people they can find? Huh, what a joke.
Well, they probably got more
Let's get
experience
ahead
in
of
business
ourselves.
than battle, honestly.
I've been warned that the ones in the mine won't go down without a fight. Let's set off when you're ready.
Alright, let's go.
Ready for action?
Yep.
It's time. Let's get moving.
That was like a dungeon. Meanwhile, that's Varug and Clara.
Hello, it's Mr. Svarog, isn't it? And this cute little girl must be Clara.
Aw.
Hello, miss. Are you...
Best girl? Yeah.
Topaz. I've come to have a chat with Mr. Svarog.
Clara, go inside and wait for me.
Huh? But if you have a guess, maybe I should...
She is not a guest. Neither is she a friend.
Oh, damn.
Go, Clara. Everything will be fine.
Dude, I forgot how cool Svarog is. His design is so good.
So, it seems my source was right.
Oh, she ran.
Who'd have thought that such a strong bond could exist between a giant robot and a little girl? So heartwarming.
I mean, you have a bond with a trotter, right? Yeah, I know that button is holding for dear life.
Interastral Peace Corporation. What is your motive for coming here?
You know the Spider-Man, I'm pretty sure it was a meme. With Spider-Man 2, when he's holding all the webs to stop the train.
Familiar with that term?
That's what that button is reminding me
It
of.
refers to the planet we're currently standing on. It's about to become the property of the IPC. No one can reverse this outcome. Not you, not the Nameless, nor any power in the galaxy.
Jiminy Christmas probably
I only
could.
care about one thing right now. Demonstrating to the shareholders of the IPC that 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 can generate value. In the long run, this is a way, the only way, to ensure Belobog's long-term interests. I need your help to achieve this goal.
Long-term interests undefined. Analyzing objectives. Analysis failed. Tell me, emissary, how do you plan to convince the IPC leadership?
That's simple. I'll show you.
It's a cube.
This is...
Source code, or to be more precise, source code that is able to take control of all mechanized units in Belobog.
Oh, wow.
I'm sure you're familiar with this. All mechanized units manufactured in Belobog over the last 700 years utilize the underlying systems created by the IPC. The code is so refined that the engineers never saw any reason to change it.
Wow. That's Sucks. Does that include him?
I assume you're also aware that there was once a large automaton factory in the underworld. Thousands upon thousands of automatons, enough to crush the Legion's vanguard, lay dormant within. This is my bargaining chip for negotiating with the higher-ups. I'll convince them that Eurilo 6 has a place in the company as a long-term strategy. But first, I need a guide to show me where these automatons are buried.
I guess that makes sense. The IPC would be interested in like a giant robot army, right?
Long-term interests can be defined as the survival of civilization at a macro level. What are your intentions for the people currently?
Oh, she has like a like on her back. She has like.
All I can do is make them accept.
I don't want to say BlackBerry.
Using a
it reminds me of like a zebra or a PDA or something like that.
I understand. I will assist you with your plan.
Oh, so you're not
as
stubborn as the rumors suggest.
The future you speak of is beyond my computational range, but my emotional analysis indicates that you are indeed trying to find ways to ensure the survival of this world. Additionally,
she's not all bad.
Indicate a 96.4% probability of compliance through force if I refuse to cooperate.
Your calculations are slightly on the conservative side. Here's to our future cooperation. If you wouldn't mind leading the way, Mr. Svarog.
Meanwhile. Oh, right. I forgot.
All the miners here, huddled together. Anyone else getting deja vu?
Deja vu. I have been in this
The
place
situation here
before.
is pretty similar to when you first arrived. It's just that instead of a few thugs and broken robots, now we're dealing with much more formidable adversaries.
Really? I mean, we kicked their ass pretty easy.
Check it out! Isn't that Topaz's little trotter over there? Oh, what was it again? Numby, right?
Numby.
What? Isn't that thing a fragmentum monster? She's keeping one as a pet?
Hey man, don't judge.
The IPC are all about their sci-fi sorcery, so it's not that surprising. Wanna go take a look?
Yeah, why not? Yeah, I thought those two things in front of it was like its horns. And like the mouth was just its head. Like it doesn't open. When it even says oink.
Sounds like you two are getting along. What's Numby saying?
Life is ultimately meaningless.
Wow, that's so deep. Oh, come on, stop fooling around.
Look, you guys. Looks like it wants to leave.
Oh, he's got a little bow.
Looks like they want to find their master. Let's follow them.
Help! Those people dressed in black are attacking us!
Hey, I'm talking to you. Where do you guys store the 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓?
I really don't know anything!
This place is filled with nothing but incompetence.
Damn, man. The IPC are just a bunch of dicks, huh?
Those cowards! I guess they want to do this the hard way.
Is Numbing gonna help us?
Spirit never dies.
No. But I guess he wants us to beat him?
The wind is rising. From the boat!
Heavens, sir.
That's so much damage. God, I love Big Don.
Quick divination.
He's definitely my favorite character for this game. I love his design and all his attacks, like the dragon aesthetic. Oink oink.
Uh-huh. Looks like Numby's in a good mood.
I guess he likes us beating them, huh?
Stay the course.
Or I guess they, huh? If I remember right, Topaz called Numby a they.
Heavens, sir. Break.
Arrow.
No matter.
surge. Price.
I see through you.
Yeah, they're not really doing much. Although I guess my characters are pretty damn strong. Like when I was playing on my phone after the beta ended, I did a lot of side stuff. Like the thing I did the most was the swarm. I did that so much. And you gotta get strong to finish the higher difficulties for it.
The times are changed. Heavens, break.
A quick divination.
Although I guess these guys are just mobs, right? None of these guys are like the big enemies. Ah, damn it. I should have ulted before he recovered. Was that barrier?
The strength.
I think that at this point I'm gonna try to focus on building a second team. Because I feel like this team, I'm pretty good. Like the main thing I gotta do for now is get better relics, I guess. And you need a second team to do the mirror thing in the Astro Express. Yeah, there's a big one.
Look, that big guy down there. Is he the one in charge?
I guess it is like the Belobog army, because they have that big enemy too.
See who's really in charge. Let's go.
Except this one has a tie, I guess.
Huh? Where'd Numby go?
Wow, for something so short and stubby, you're surprisingly nimble. Well, guess that's that. We're on our own now. Let's keep going.
Yeah, I guess Topaz isn't with these guys, because Nami's telling us to take them out.
Are you in charge around here?
All local. The IPC is currently conducting asset evaluation work here. Local residents are advised to follow those responsible for evacuation.
I just noticed March doesn't have her princess outfit anymore.
Don't lie to us.
When the heck did she get out of that?
Mind by force for yourself. You drove the locals out of their homes. I'm warning you. Get lost or suffer the consequences. Don't you dare show your face.
Let's just
around here
fight.
again.
We know it's gonna end up eventually in combat.
And who might you be? You have quite the attitude. This is our jurisdiction now. We are all powerful here.
Yeah, no. Topaz just lets you do whatever you want.
You know Topaz? Interesting.
Yeah, I'm trying to go out with her, but it's not working out.
The Strategic Investment Department has no obligation to talk to anyone not related to this project. In cases where debtors fail to repay within a set time frame, the IPC reserves the right to skip negotiations and take over all assets.
Huh.
We're simply following the rules. What exactly is your problem?
You know, it's funny how the rules always seem to work in your favor, don't you think? This world's been hanging by a thread, and now you're here to pull the plug on it.
Don't blame me. I'm simply following orders. Do you think I get to make those kinds of decisions?
Save your breath, March. I never held out any hope of resolving this problem peacefully.
Yeah.
Didn't you claim the IPC was all-powerful? Well, now's the perfect chance to show us what you can do.
Yeah, how strong are you?
If I knew things were gonna get this heated, I'd have applied for overtime.
Well, you're about to die, so money's not gonna matter to you.
Intent on settling this matter with violence. Prepare yourselves for my heavy.
Actually, is that a... Aren't these guys robots? Right? Why would a robot want money?
Brave the wind.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
I mean, they can't buy food, right? Well, I guess a robot could live in an apartment or a house, right? They still need to pay rent or a mortgage.
Heaven, sir. Break.
I see through you.
He definitely looks stronger than the Belobog version. Like, he has a shield.
All things in human creations.
Spirit never dies.
The strength.
Well, that one's dead.
Converge and awaken. Deep breath.
Yeah.
Reciprocity.
Lynx's skill is pretty good because whoever she heals, I'm pretty sure it's if the character is preservation or destruction, they get targeted.
The wind is rising.
Like they get more of the aggro, which is pretty good.
I sense a storm.
I also kind of want to put Lynx in a second team with Clara and Himiko, because Clara's destruction. So Lynx's skill would make her more get the aggro.
Who are you people? Not even our tech could take you down.
I mean, we beat Fantilia, man.
We took
Oh
down
well.
the Doomsday Beast, the Stellaron, and Fantilia. Did you really think you could stop us?
Darn it. I'm all out of ammo.
Sir, we've just received word from the director.
Director Topaz? What did she say?
Teams are not to disrupt the lives of local inhabitants during the asset evaluation period. Teams that violate this directive will have their year-end bonuses reduced by 60%.
That's a lot.
60%? We're done for.
Damn, these guys really do only care about money.
Attention all personnel. Evacuate the mine.
As soon as money's on the line, they're like, oh shit, let's stop.
Traces of your presence.
Also, yeah, I guess Topaz is
So,
not
are we
as
all
mean
good
as
here,
these
or
guys.
what?
Yeah. Judging by the looks on their faces, I don't think they'll be back. So, who is this Topaz anyway?
Oh, you said it right this time.
She seems to have no problem ordering these idiots around. Or taming fragmentum creatures, for that matter.
It's a long story.
The Bellabog's in debt.
Debt? What do you mean?
You should probably ask Bronya to explain it to you.
Why did this mess have to happen so close to the festivities?
I forgot how angry Zio is.
Oh, looks like we've got a message.
Maybe angry is not the right word, but she's so like, "Arr." We failed to persuade Topaz. Are things? Did you get hurt? Oh, this is way earlier, isn't it? Oh, Don is still in this group chat. You could still read all this. Come back, huh?
Huh, I get the feeling Bronya's worried about something. We'd better go back and see her. Are you coming with us, Zila?
Go on without me. I still have stuff to take care of. The miners need to know what happened here. Bronya messaged you, which means she thinks you can help. I trust her judgment.
Got it, Zila. We'll do what we can to help Bronya out. Come on, to 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 Fort.
Clifoth. Ooh, nice. Meanwhile, in the Legion of Doom, oh, it's them.
Don't look like thieves.
By order of the Supreme Guardian, proceed no further, Miss Topaz.
Bellabog might be in arrears.
Wowie.
But I'm out of pocket.
Oh, she's using the source code. Oh well, you guys are fucked.
See you later, Captain.
Welcome back. I appreciate your help more than I can express.
Oh, I get it, because we're the express crew.
But we've been running all over the city.
That's what friends are for, Bronya. You don't sound like yourself. Is something wrong?
I mean, everything, right? She's taking on so much
I'm
stuff.
fine. I haven't rested
Yeah.
in a while. There's just too much happening all at once.
This poor woman needs a vacation.
They're moving quickly. Bellabog is crawling with their agents. all they talk about is asset evaluation. The silver lining is that apart from the mine incident you mentioned, there haven't been any major conflicts in other areas. I suppose Topaz must have issued an order against harassing the citizenry. Still, that hasn't stopped panic from building. People are confused. They don't know where these strangers in black came from, nor what their intentions are.
Did you manage to get in touch with Topaz again? We're curious to know what solution she has in mind.
That's the reason I asked for you to come here. I need your advice.
Okie dokie.
Look.
Right. What is that?
It's...
The contract Topaz sent to me a little while ago. There's a handwritten letter attached. Please, take a look at the contents, and then tell me your thoughts.
Miss Bronya, if you'll permit me to call you that.
Oh, whoa.
I'd like to
Don't
share
make
a
a type?
story with you from my own life. In your eyes, the IPC may seem heartless or cruel, but in reality, we all have a story to tell. As for myself, I was born on a small, unremarkable planet at the edge of the galaxy, a place whose name is known only to the native inhabitants. My home planet was extremely
Okay, I guess she's not going to tell us the name.
To survive, people worked laboriously, manufacturing products for other civilizations in the galaxy, mostly in chemical or heavy industries. Given these circumstances, the natural environment of my home planet became increasingly harsh. I don't recall the exact moment when it happened, but people started wearing respirators just to walk down the street. All you could hear were the wheezing coughs of the people, day and night. My home was facing its demise. The relatively wealthy chose interstellar migration and started anew. The majority who stayed could only struggle on amidst sewage, acid rain, and dust, waiting for the end. Finally, one fateful day, the IPC arrived on my home planet. They had the technology to repair our planet's damaged environment. In return for their help, they asked for just one thing: that all inhabitants sign a contract which would make them employees of the IPC. 2 years after signing the contract, the dark clouds and haze disappeared, and people began to take off their masks. After 3 years, vegetation and trees began to grow and thrive again.
You know, her planet reminds me of
years, many animals
I can't remember the
previously on
planet's
brink of
name,
extinction
but in the first Ratchet and Clank, the main villain's
When I was finally old enough,
planet,
I
the
officially
green
became a
one,
member of the
that's what it sounds
Strategic
like.
Investment Department. I witnessed the changes that took place on my home world, and was determined to bring the same changes to many other worlds in the galaxy that were experiencing the same plight. I am writing to you, Miss Bronya, with the genuine desire to express something important. I know freedom is precious to people, but in reality, there are things of much greater value, such as survival. How many generations of Belabogians will it take to embrace the stars again without assistance? Who can guarantee that every future Guardian will be as prudent and enlightened as you? How can you guarantee that a disaster such as the Stellaron crisis will not descend upon Belobog yet again? I have already negotiated the best possible deal for you. Once you sign this contract, all of Belobog's debts will be forgiven. In addition, the IPC will set up a special team to support the reconstruction of Urilo 6. I can understand that for you, this is an extremely difficult decision, because you, and you alone, will bear the fate of all Belabogians. But because of this, I believe that you will make the right
It should be put up to a vote.
A decision that will truly benefit your people.
Her words do sound quite sincere. What do you make of it?
I wouldn't take the deal. I can't even say that. All of these are basically like, yeah, great. I believe she means well, but the IPC itself, I don't trust them.
I found the contents quite moving. It's hard to imagine she'd write something like this just to deceive me. In any case, she wasn't wrong when she said this would be an extremely difficult decision. This planet's fate, the civilization it carries, everything that's happened here and everything that will happen, it all rests in my hands. This definitely can't.
This poor girl.
And shouldn't be a decision made by me alone.
Yeah. Gain insight from other people. Vote.
That thought has crossed my mind, and it comforts me to hear you say that.
Right. I don't think it's fair for you to carry the weight alone. Why not discuss it with others first?
Topaz hasn't given me much time to consider. She wants me to decide as soon as possible. I wanted to put it to a vote, and let all the citizens of both the overworld and the underworld have their say. But with such little time, I'm afraid that's a lost cause. I'll convene the 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 Fort architects immediately to discuss the contract. As for the locals, I'd like you to gauge their stance on the matter.
Okay.
The people of Belobog hold both of you in high regard. They'll most certainly be willing to tell you their thoughts.
Can I vote? I think we should leave this matter to the Belobogians. Don't you agree? We've got your back. We failed to convince Topaz, but this should be a piece of cake.
Thank you, March. I'll assemble the ministers. Let's meet up here again later.
Okay.
All right.
Opinions agree and disagree, huh? What are the odds that it's gonna be a freaking tie? It's not gonna matter. I guess let's ask Serval first.
Well, look who we have here! You and Marge paying us a visit. What's the occasion?
The fate of your world!
Uh-oh. Sounds like something serious is happening. You'd better fill me in.
You tell Serval about the IPC blah 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 blah.
What? How is that possible? I need a moment to wrap my head around this.
Well, we don't got time.
Serval, we're racing against the clock. No time for head wrapping.
It's okay. I've thought it through. If it were up to me, I'd sign the contract.
What? Hold on, are you serious?
Yeah, I actually thought you would be against.
You'd be against it for sure.
Surprised? My reasons are pretty simple. Signing this contract would mean we no longer have to worry about surviving. For most of the residents here, especially those in the underworld, that would be more than enough to persuade them. As for working for the company, people need to work no matter where they are, right? If the IPC tries to take too many liberties, we can always rise up against them.
Start a riot?
You know, I've always longed for the stars since I was a child, which is why I devoted myself to science and the studying of the Stellaron. If someone told me that I could do whatever research I wanted with only a small price to pay, I probably
Is it that small? You're basically you're trading your freedom, right? That's what I feel like.
Thanks for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
I say no. Man, I am tiny compared to Lynx is tiny compared to his sister. Hey, Pela.
We meet again. How have you two been?
Awful.
Uh-oh. That look on your face tells me something's wrong. I hope it's nothing too serious. Sounds serious. I'm all ears.
You tell Pela about the IPC.
Really? You making things up.
I wish it were made up. Unfortunately, it's all true. We don't have much time, Kayla. Bronya wants to get everyone's opinion.
Wait, you're telling me I had to make this huge decision on the spot? At least give me a few seconds to think it over.
No, right now.
Okay, I think I've got it.
Go with your gut.
If it were up to me,
What?
I'd probably agree to the IPC's conditions.
Huh. Okay. Any particular reason?
I've looked at some of the climate reports, and based on the data I've seen, it'll take 3 or 4 more generations for the snow to completely subside. And that's assuming no other disasters occur. I care more about those in the present than a future I can't be sure of.
Oh shit.
If the IPC is able to bring about immediate change,
Wow.
then I think that's a price well worth paying.
So you only care about the now.
World for future
Fuck
generations
the future
sounds great,
kids.
right? But is it any fun for the engineers and architects who are directly involved in such a pursuit?
I see. So, compared to a distant and uncertain future, what you really care about is making sure the people around you have a good life. Thanks for your
It's
input.
interesting.
I'll make a note of your opinion.
Alright. Is it just gonna be the overworld's gonna like going with the contract? Ooh, done, really? Okay.
Is that the Trailblazers? It's been a while. I didn't think you'd be back in Belobog so soon. It's been pretty hectic in the city lately. All these people dressed in black suddenly showed up, and even the Silvermane guards have had trouble dealing with them. Do you need my opinion? I'm happy to help.
Surprise him and not Japard. You tell Dunn about the blah 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 blah.
So that's who they are. That's worse than I imagined. The Madam Guardian must be under a lot of pressure.
Oh wait, yeah, Japard's,
Is there
I guess,
really nothing we can
fighting
do
the
to
robots.
assist her?
We're here to gather everyone's opinion on the matter. I know this is a little sudden, but we're running out of time. What's your take?
Why, I'd refuse the contract.
Let's
of
go!
course.
I knew Dunn was the
There's
best
no
character.
room for compromise. Just look at them. Arrogant, stomping around here as if they own the place. How can such people be trusted? Who's to say they won't breach the contract? Faced with this sort of coercion, we must resist them with all our might. Surrendering is not an option. You must warn the Madam Guardian not to allow herself to fall into their trap.
A soldier's perspective is always valuable, Dunn.
I knew I loved you for a
Thanks
reason.
for your input. I'll make a note of your opinion.
This is the same guy who had a crush on Servo, right? If I remember right.
Did we miss anyone in the overworld? I think we asked just about everyone we needed to.
Yeah, I guess so.
From what I've gathered, it seems like most people in the overworld are leaning towards signing the IPC's contract.
Except Dunn though, because he's good. He's cool.
We'd better
Fucking stuttered
hurry
there.
to the underworld and see what Natasha and Zila make of it all.
I wonder what they're gonna say. They have to say no.
Get some rest while you can.
What brings you two to the underworld? And why the long face?
Can you go out with me to the festival?
Seems a little out of the blue, but since you came all this way, it must be urgent. Go ahead.
You tell Natasha about the blah 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 blah.
That is a lot of information to take in. Sorry, both of you. I know you're in a hurry, but I need a moment to think.
No stress, Nat. Just tell us what you really think.
I've thought about it, and well, if I were Bronya, I wouldn't sign it.
Let's go! I knew you were best
I
girl.
won't deny the offer on the table is a very tempting one. And if we refuse, Belobog will not only have the burden of a huge debt, we may also incite the wrath of a very powerful force. But even so, a quote I read back in school came to me just now. Those who are willing to give up freedom for security will end up with neither.
Huh.
Living in the underworld has taught me that this phrase is true. I'd rather trek through the frigid snow plains than live in a beautiful cage.
Oh, that's
Wow.
that's pretty cool.
That's a pretty convincing argument. Another vote for the against pile. Thanks for your insight, Nat.
I'm going the wrong way. Shit, it was like right there. Who is this? This can't be Zila. Oh.
None other than the saviors of Belobog. To what do I owe the pleasure? To be honest, I'm surprised you even remembered an old geezer like me. But I can tell by the look on your faces you're probably not dropping by to say hi.
Nah.
Let me guess. Something to do with these unruly people in black showing up everywhere? Well, ask away. It just so happens I'm curious about them myself. Maybe I can be of some help.
You tell Oleg about the blah 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 blah.
I see. That's a tricky situation, all right. A lot for anyone to handle, let alone someone as young as Lady Bronya.
Mr. Oleg, out of all the people we know in Belobog, you have the most life experience. What do you think we should do?
Want to hear the truth? I'm afraid great ambitions and lofty plans no longer hold much appeal for an old-timer like me. If this IPC does indeed possess the magical power to restore Belobog back to its former self overnight,
damn,
then I think the answer is clear.
Why, man? No.
Have you considered the opposite? What about if we refuse? The reconstruction plan already sounds like an endless endeavor. And with the added burden of a massive debt, well, is that something we can manage on our own? What worries me the most is how Lady Bronya will handle the backlash from her people. Will she be able to withstand the criticism? Is she prepared to carry the weight of a tarnished reputation for years to come?
She's strong.
I think so too, but could you imagine having to hear names? Like the traitorous ruler for the rest of your life? Thank you for your thoughts, Mr. Oleg. Another vote for the 4 pile.
Oh, frick. What is that, 4-4? Oh, no, 3. It's 3 versus 2. Oh, we're gonna ask Clara. Come on, Clara. Come on. Don't disappoint me.
Not haste.
Miss March, big brother. What brings you to the underworld?
Get your opinion.
Hey there, Clara. Is Svarog not around?
Mr. Svarog went out for a walk with a lady called Topaz.
What? Topaz? Do you know where they went?
I'm not sure, but Mr. Svarog promised he'd be back soon.
What now? Svarog's super logical. We should definitely get his opinion.
I mean, Clara. She's smart. Yeah.
True. Don Hung's always saying that Clara's really insightful for her age.
Huh? Miss March, do you want to ask me something?
You tell Clara about the blah 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 blah.
That's complicated. I don't know what to say.
Go with your gut.
It's all right, Clara. No pressure. Just tell us how you feel about it.
I think if we have a choice for the future, it should be everyone's decision. Because when I was playing with Hook, the moles, and the other kids, we talked about our dreams. Everyone has different dreams. If we accept Miss Topaz's offer, then doesn't that mean our dreams will never come true?
Let's go, Clara. I knew you were great.
Taking away people's dreams like that. I don't know. It feels wrong.
You're right. Children see the world as a place where anything is possible.
I mean, that's why a lot of people
predestined from birth makes me
like miss their
shiver.
childhood, right?
Thanks, Clara.
I mean, this is pretty heavy, but
mean a lot to
yeah,
us.
when you're a kid, you feel like and you could be anything, do anything. Yeah, and Topaz's offer would limit that.
All that running around has worn me out. So, the final conclusion is...
It's a tie, isn't it?
The votes are completely even. I don't know what to do. Both sides have really compelling arguments.
Zila.
Oh, right! We haven't asked Zila. She's probably still in the Great Mine.
She would probably say against.
Come on, let's get going.
That'd be my guess. That would completely surprise me if she says 4.
Back so soon? Any news?
Yeah, bad.
Are you feeling all right? You look a little uneasy. Important matter, huh? I can tell from your tone that this isn't gonna be a lighthearted chat. But I'm ready to hear it.
Tell Zila about the IPC, blah 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 blah.
I think I get it. At first, I thought it was just a few IPC ruffians overstepping their boundaries.
Yeah, you didn't think the future of Belobog was at stake, right?
Yeah, who knew?
Right. I need a little time to process this.
Well, you don't have.
As it stands...
Why would you say that?
Your opinion will make all the difference.
Dude. Now you put like a huge burden.
In that case...
Ah, well, fuck.
I abstain.
Way to go, March.
I've thought about it. This responsibility rests on Bronya's shoulders, not mine. No matter the choice she makes, she has far greater foresight than I do. She can see the bigger picture more clearly than I can.
Aw.
The vote is tied. If I were to give you my view, it would tip the scales and possibly impact her final choice.
That's true.
I'll respect whatever decision she makes, but it's not my place to
Bronya
make it
would
for her.
probably 100% go with whatever
Understood,
Zila goes
Zila.
with.
This is a difficult decision to make, and everyone feels differently about it.
I mean, they're like sisters, right?
Times like these
Basically.
that a leader must stand up and do what's needed.
Right. It's Bronya's decision. She knows what's at stake. She won't run away from her duty. I trust her wholeheartedly. If she asks you, just let her know my reasoning. She'll understand.
Well, it's all in Bronya's hands now. She has to make the final call. Right? I'm glad Belobog has someone like her in charge. The time has come. Let's go fill her in. I'm curious to see how she's handling those 𝐁𝐄𝐒 ministers.
Oh, right. I forgot that's what she was doing. They're probably all arguing, honestly. Because those guys are like basically like nobos, right?
Another busy day ahead of us.
Oh, yeah.
Speed, not haste.
Speed! Gotta go fast!
Whoa, the fort's packed. I've never seen this many people.
Hello. Oh, shit. No, I want to talk to Bronya. Also, yeah, they are arguing.
March, you're back. So, what's the verdict? What do the people think?
It's a tie.
We talked to people in both the
Shocking.
overworld and the underworld. The final result was a tie.
I see. I suppose everyone has their own way of seeing things. I can't say I'm surprised. What was Zila's perspective on the matter?
She agrees with whatever you go with. And she doesn't want to say.
Should've known. That sounds like Zila, all right.
Did you come to a conclusion with the ministers? Oh, it's so loud I can't tell what anyone's saying.
It's pretty much the same situation here. Neither party is willing to compromise. The time has come to make a decision. This chaos cannot be allowed to continue any longer.
Ooh, cutscene.
Enough! All of you! I know what to do.
No, don't do it!
Wait!
It's Pescadero!
I have something to say to the Supreme Guardian.
Oh, also, they finally meet.
But aren't you?
𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐒? Wait, is that the real you or a hologram?
It's the real me, March. Real as they come.
Miss 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐒 from the Astral Express? It's an honor. Thank you for all your help in our previous campaign. Things might have turned out differently without your support.
Yeah, she literally saved our lives there.
If we had known of your arrival beforehand, the architects would have given you a proper welcome. I'm afraid the current circumstances are quite exceptional.
I understand, Miss Bronya. No need to explain. Your city is facing immense difficulties. My intention is simply to ensure that you have all the relevant intel.
Why didn't you come with us sooner? We could have gone to the festival together.
The life of a navigator is a busy one. You should be glad that I made it in time. There is some important information that I must pass on to you, Supreme Guardian. It is my hope that it will better equip you to make a wise and informed decision.
Information? Please, tell me what you know, Miss 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐒.
I happen to have a friend with knowledge of Topaz. What Topaz said about her home world is indeed true, which is why she believes that the IPC's takeover of Belobog is the only way of ensuring the city's survival. But there is one thing she intentionally left out. Not all worlds that have accepted the IPC's terms have been saved.
Oh. It's not a guarantee.
You mean...
Performing ecological reconstruction on a planet carries inevitable risks. According to the intel provided by my friend, the success rate for the ecological reconstruction of worlds using the IPC's technology is 63%.
Damn.
Only 63% of planets succeed? That's not exactly comforting.
This is the overall average across all IPC projects. The success rate of projects personally handled by Topaz is above 80%. She's undoubtedly one of the most capable people in her field.
Yeah, she's pretty good then.
I wanted to bring these numbers, these probabilities, to light. I think it's only fair that you know all the facts before making a decision. Ultimately, it's up to you, Supreme Guardian, to make the final call.
I understand. Thank you, Miss 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐒. This information is of great help. Regardless of how alluring their promises may be, this contract is nothing more than a gamble. As a leader, I cannot let the future of Belobog hinge on a roll of the dice.
Hey. They're not fighting anymore, they agree.
Now that you've decided, I don't have to pretend to be impartial anymore. I think you're making the right choice, Bronya.
And she agrees with us.
Astral friends, I have an idea, but for it to work, I'll need everyone's cooperation. I need some time to rally all the residents in the city, and then I'll meet with Topaz again. Please locate her for me. It doesn't matter where she is or what she's doing. And if the IPC is still trying to take over Belobog's assets, I ask that you do everything in your power to stop them.
Don't worry. Leave it to us. We'll find her. It won't be easy dealing with her, but these two will help me get the job done.
I mean, she dumped me twice, but third time's the charm,
Belobog's
maybe?
future is not for sale. And we'll never forget the friends who stood by us in our time of need. Not once, but twice.
Yeah, for real, twice.
Stay safe, everyone.
Belobog can't catch a break, huh? Alright, we're just gonna text her? Is that how we're gonna find her? Oh no. Oh, 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. Did you have a fight? Topaz herself sounds special tech. She controlled the robots, heading for an area in Rivet Town. All right, just gotta go there.
Bart should be waiting for us in Rivet Town, right? Here we go again. Back to our old stomping grounds for another adventure.
It never ends. It's always up to us. Oh, it didn't teleport us this time.
Another busy day ahead of us.
Hey, buddy. Someone's
Guardian
pissed
has
off
briefed me on
outside.
the
Jesus.
situation And asked that I assist you in locating Topaz.
They keep honking their horn.
Ready to enter Rivet Town? We'll go in together when everyone is set. Keep your guards up. We might run into IPC agents ahead.
We could take them. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice.
Destination reached.
Wow, would you look at that? Huh. I never would have guessed.
Naomi is so tiny.
But I
It
don't
looks smaller
see
than
any mech
like
or
other
weapons.
trotters.
This place is completely surrounded by mountains. Surely they can't be.
Affirmative. The weapons are concealed within the towering rock formations.
No wonder we couldn't find the automaton factory. It was right under our noses all along. Wait a minute. You said these weapons have been hidden here from the very beginning? That means the architects of Eurillo 6 never used them in their fight against the Legion.
Oh. Why?
Correct. After the IPC departed from this world more than 700 years ago, no one has possessed the necessary knowledge for activating these weapons. The architects used the IPC blueprints to construct replica automatons. However, the overwhelming majority of the combatants, commanded
Oh, that's the
by
place
Elisa
Sampo
Ram,
did that call.
were human.
I see. The stories about this world are truly captivating.
I would like to ask you a question, Topaz.
You're awful polite for a big robot. Ask. Don't be shy.
If the IPC does not intervene, this world is doomed. Are you convinced of this conclusion beyond any doubt?
Yes. I've gone through countless case studies, and they all point to the same conclusion. Any world that comes into contact with a Stellaron is doomed. On the surface, things may appear to be getting better since the Astral Express lent a helping hand. But sooner or later, the underlying problems will resurface. A looming crisis can often lie hidden beneath the illusion of prosperity, unnoticed by many.
Understood.
Understood. That's it? You don't have any thoughts on the matter?
Emotional readings indicate that your response is sincere and accurate. That is all I wish to confirm regarding
Holy
this matter.
shit, that was so loud.
While my opinion on the future of this planet may differ from yours, it ultimately holds no weight. I am merely a tool, not a decision maker.
Huh. If only my colleagues had the same self-awareness as you. Come on, Numby. We've got some assessing to do.
I like Topaz. Like, she's obviously the antagonist for this, but she's not straightforward evil, I guess.
Topaz disappeared after leaving Rivet Town.
It's hard. Like, she believes in what she's doing.
Subordinates flooded in and took over.
The IPC soldiers are well equipped.
The only real evil thing I could really think of is her really trying to get this army for
what do you have in mind?
For the IPC.
You're right, Miss Himiko. We'll be using the automaton stealth bomb to cover our tracks.
Automaton stealth bomb?
I'll explain later. Let's get moving.
Look, down there! It's the IPC!
Keep noise to a minimum, everyone. We don't want to alert the enemy to our presence. It's time to deploy the automaton stealth bomb.
Okay.
Are you ready? Use the automaton stealth bomb to wipe out the IPC threats.
How many times are they going to say that?
Remember, try to avoid being noticed. Remaining hidden will increase our chances of success.
Press the attack button to detonate, stun all enemies. Blah, 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 blah. Hey, buddy. Fucking killed him.
Oh, wow! We wiped them all out in a single explosion! That's what you call efficiency!
Why can't we just fight him?
It's a shame we had to resort to this method, but we had no choice.
I've seen standard issue robots like these before. It's an IPC field team leader.
Correct. The exterior is similar to the Grizzly, but its weapons and armor are more advanced. Hopefully the automaton stealth bomb will still be effective. Let me know when you're ready. Are you ready?
I guess.
Remember, try.
I need to hit them both. Oh, well, he fucking saw me. That's it, isn't it? Yeah.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
Defining goals. Thinking outside the box.
No. Fuck.
Oh no!
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
It's so... fuck. I don't like this. I'd rather just fight him. So I gotta wait until... Yeah, he's away, and then... He's not in it, though. So I fucked up. Yep.
It's all right. Are you ready? Remember.
I don't like this. I'd rather just beat him. How did he not? What? How did the guard not like see me?
To be honest, I didn't think it would be so powerful.
That was weird. Japard's
This is
like
the road that
dialogue
Topaz
there
took
was
when
super
she left
different.
Rivet Town.
Like he sounded like a different person.
Let's find her and tell her about Bronya's decision.
This time, the gloves are off!
We only had to do it twice.
Speed, not haste.
This is a whole new area. Hey, buddy.
Mr. Svarog? Are you alright? I hope Topaz and her IPC henchmen didn't hurt you.
Greetings, outsiders. System functions are normal. I have had no conflict with the IPC's representatives.
That's good. I thought we were gonna fight.
Such a result would be highly undesirable. Topaz is ahead. She had the means to force me to comply with her orders.
Yeah, this entire time she hasn't used the source code on him.
From her perspective, the only way to preserve 𝐵𝐿aBoG is by incorporating it into the IPC. While I do not agree with her viewpoint, I lack the computational power to provide evidence to the contrary. While it is unlikely, I still encourage the avoidance of any potential conflicts.
Yeah, we're probably not to fight her.
Unlikely potential? Meaning there could still be conflicts.
Don't worry, March. The Express never pursues conflict as a first means. But if it comes down to it, we won't back down either. That's how it's always been.
Himiko's right. As long as we can look at ourselves in the mirror and know we did the right thing, that's all that matters. Why would Topaz come here? Is she looking for something?
Oh yeah, I guess we as the characters don't know that she's looking for an army.
Lurk beneath the surface of this world.
They're even giving you all this stuff for a fight, huh?
Oh, hey there, slowpokes. I was starting to think you weren't gonna show up. This lady next to Miss March looks oddly familiar.
Yeah, best girl. Both best girls.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Topaz. I'm Himiko, the Astral Express's navigator.
Oh, wow. I remember now. The illustrious Miss Himiko. Some of my colleagues dream about meeting you.
Do I got any fans?
I'd be surprised if you didn't. Don't underestimate the reputation of the Nameless out among the stars. You're following in the footsteps of the great 𝐁𝐄𝐒, after all.
I'm pleased to see how well everyone's been getting along. Topaz, based on your greeting, I presume you have a good grasp of the current situation?
Of course! The deadline has already passed, but Bronya still hasn't signed the contract. I think I can guess what's holding her back.
Please, don't misunderstand us, Miss Topaz. We have no intention of opposing the IPC or its board of directors, but we have very dear friends on Eurillo 6. Standing idly by and watching them sign an unfair contract goes against everything the Nameless are about.
Wasn't there
Miss Himiko, sorry for interrupting, but this doesn't sound like a negotiation.
We needn't waste our time, March. She made her decision 10 minutes ago.
There's no fooling the Astral Express.
Well, Himiko. March and I didn't
You're
get that.
absolutely right. Differing views don't necessarily mean one person is right and the other is wrong. However, to keep things moving forward, there's usually
Yeah, I like that.
only one solution.
Like I said, she's the antagonist, but it's not all black and white, this situation. Like, the only black and white part to me is the IPC itself. But for Topaz, it's more like a gray thing.
My superiors have granted me the approval I need.
You got vacation?
I wish. So many eager faces. I won't keep you in the dark any longer. Approval to launch an attack on the members of the Astral Express.
Okay.
The best kept
Oh,
secret
cutscene.
getting something over the line. Always be ready to turn the tables. Go, Numby.
She just threw him. I guess he doesn't care. Or they don't care.
Projects under my wing have no room for error.
Wowie! Inside of Trotter's a galaxy? It looks like a galaxy.
Heaven's Surge. Break.
A quick divination.
Stay the course.
I can't remember. Are these the ones on the wheels? Can they heal the others?
Rise. Awaken, dormant skin.
Like, I don't know if they can, or I'm thinking of something from the Swarm.
Gather as one.
Oh, they can. Okay.
Gale force. spirit never dies.
I'm literally just unga-bungaing this because we don't have their weakness.
I sense a storm.
Like, it's fire and ice is their main weakness.
I see through you.
So I guess just target the one who is who has the least amount of health to get rid of them first.
The wind is rising. Bolt from the blue.
Inevitable.
This should kill? Yeah, okay. This is the last one. Alright, this is different because that guy's actually weak to Big Don. Ah, come on, don't bring more ads.
Yin and yang.
The strength.
Specimen sighted.
Inevitable.
Stay the course.
I think something hit me.
Heaven sent.
He's still, the next time Big Don attacks, he's gonna break. I should be going for the others. I think I could win this just by focusing on the big one. They're not doing that much. Whoa, as soon as I said that. I was about to say they don't do that much damage, but that move did a lot. Eat the pill.
All things human creations.
Inevitable.
The wind is rising.
Oh, actually, this should break it. Alright, nice.
From the blue.
Awaken dormant scales. World cleansing dragon.
Okay.
Heaven surge. Break.
Nice. Not bad. Are we gonna fight Topaz? Well, thank you.
Incredible. No wonder the Astral Express is so highly regarded. Finished warming up? Now it's my turn.
Hell yeah.
Stop.
And then we'll find. Oh.
All of you, put down your weapons. Bronya! Oh, you're here just in time. Things were about to get out of control.
Supreme Guardian. I was starting to wonder whether you'd left the Express crew to fend for themselves. That would hardly be becoming of you.
I would never do such a thing. There was an important matter that required my attention.
More important than her?
More?
Yeah.
Important than this?
Yes. I think you'll understand
offended.
the
What?
significance once you see it. In short, I need you to help us evaluate our current
Nothing at
progress.
all.
Help you? That's interesting. I was under the impression you'd already decided to obstruct our operations here.
I have read your letter word for word, Miss Topaz. And your childhood experiences truly touched me. Your hometown once experienced a similar catastrophe to 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. So I can understand your perspective on the issue and the position you have taken. It's because of this empathy you have that I still hold out a glimmer of hope. Despite all that's happened, I hope we can still find common ground through peaceful means.
I have to admit, talking to you is always such a pleasure. I apologize for my behavior just now. It was, inappropriate. I admire your determination, seeing as we've come, this far. I've changed my mind. I'll hold off a little longer and see what you have to show me. But remember, winning over the higher-ups won't be easy.
I understand. That's why I've been taking things one step at a time. The first step was changing your mind. Members of the Express, we'll need your help too.
Sure.
What a dismal sight. This district. Have you been here before?
Kyle, sorry for the delay. Are we clear to proceed?
Wow, this soldier gets his own name.
The path ahead is clear, Madam Guardian. You and your companions can proceed north without hindrance.
Excellent. The mountain road ahead is a little treacherous. Watch your step. Let's go.
What is this place? We've never been here before, right?
Oh, this is also another new area.
We've only recently discovered this domain. Let's keep moving forward.
Ooh, cutscene.
Look. The people of Belobog have not given up.
What the fuck? How strong is Japard?
Chance. Do you two recognize that broken down machine over there?
Yeah, that's the mech we used, right? Yeah.
I thought you might. Topaz, I know you've done a lot of research into Belobog. I was wondering if there was any information on the engine of creation in your records?
Not at all. Which is why I find it so incredible. Such a massive feat of engineering, yet there's not a single mention of it in any of the Strategic Investment Department's reports.
I may know the reason why. The engine of creation was constructed solely by the people of Belobog, without any external assistance. The project was led by the first Supreme Guardian, Alyssa Rand. While warriors fought on the front lines, the engineers worked tirelessly behind the scenes, designing and constructing it.
So what you're saying is, the engine of creation was a weapon constructed by the Belabogians themselves?
Yes, but not entirely. The engine of creation was commissioned for combat shortly after its completion, and played a significant role in the battles against the Legion. But Alyssa Rand had a long-term vision, one that nobody anticipated. For a long time, this feat of engineering was codenamed the Geological Reconstruction Unit. It was actually given a much grander purpose: to help the Belabogians rebuild their homeland and restore their world to its former glory, after driving away all
So
those
it's
who
not
threatened
just
it.
a war machine.
Remarkable. A vision that would transcend both time and generations of Belabogians. Madame Rand was truly an inspiring leader. Not to take away from the Supreme Guardian in front of me. She's quite the inspiring leader as well.
Thank you. But I didn't really do anything.
Man, you've done a lot.
All I did was bring the people of Belobog together and make them aware that our hard-earned freedom was under immense threat once again. If we want to preserve this freedom, we must act and show those who doubt us that we, Belobog, have the will and the ability to control our own destiny. The outcome of our mobilization speaks for itself. The children of Belobog have made their decision. They have chosen to preserve this homeland with their own two hands.
I must say, I didn't anticipate this at all. I'll fight for this opportunity for you, Bronya. I shouldn't have conflated your own circumstances with my childhood. That was a serious lapse of judgment on my part. My world never had a resolute leader, so people gave up on the idea of saving themselves long ago. But your civilization has persisted through the snow and storms for 700 years. A truly admirable feat.
Then, are you willing to retract your previous decision? As for the debt, we'll find a way to gradually repay it. But it'll take some time.
Unfortunately, the acquisition of 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 is a strategic decision that's been approved by the IPC's top brass. Even if I wanted to overturn it, convincing them would be extremely difficult. Unless...
Yeah? What can we do?
Don't worry, Miss Topaz. Myself and all of the Nameless aboard the Astral Express are willing to vouch for this world.
Fantastic. That might just work. As for the, reports and potential accountability... I'll handle it.
She's gonna get reprimanded?
Miss Topaz, you mentioned accountability.
Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. There are more important things than titles and ranks. Finding the best solution is what matters most. If that's what they want to do, then so be it. I've long passed the stage of working just for money.
God damn.
Thank you so much for all you've done. I never thought we'd drag the Express into a crisis again. Much less one that might cause a rift between you and the IPC.
Rift? I wouldn't go that far. Also, it's me who's mostly to blame. I didn't keep my subordinates in check.
Yeah, the 17 rounds of interviews.
17? Oh! I think I might know who you're talking about. You could say he's a special case. For most people, the interview process is much shorter.
I just noticed we all have gray hair. Or like white.
Glad we're able to discuss some lighter topics. Well, you all need some rest after everything you've been through. I have arranged rooms for you all at the 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓 Hotel. Miss Topaz, if you need somewhere comfortable to stay.
I appreciate the offer, but I need to head back and deliver my reports. It's been great getting to know you both. I hope we can work together again in the future. Only next time under better circumstances.
Yeah. Aw, Numby. Alright, I guess that's KO.
Speed, not haste.
I mean, what are you gonna do to her? I guess, yeah, pay cut or, demoted?
Did you figure out what was happening here on Belobog, 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓?
Oh shit, the conversation doesn't continue. Fuck. Alright.
March was looking forward to the Soulworm Festival for ages. Looks like she's missed her chance this time. I never thought this trip would be so... tiring. Time for bed.
Yeah, we did a lot of walking around.
In light of the events that have transpired, we will be taking the following disciplinary measures against you. Your rank will be demoted from P45 to P44
They get
with
demoted.
corresponding adjustment to your basic salary. All bonuses for the current cycle will be revoked, including stock options and performance bonuses. You will need to submit an additional report regarding this incident to Diamond. If you have any objections to this penalty, you may also file an appeal in writing.
I have no objections.
Understood. Is there anything
So
else
demoted,
anyone would like to add?
loss of stock, and bonuses.
If there are no further remarks, this meeting is concluded.
But she said money doesn't matter to her anymore, so...
Oh, you only got demoted 1 rank? Phew, you dodged a bullet there. Pretty big project to mess up on. Someone must be looking out for you. Oh, they've already left the call. Ugh, this voice changer is driving me crazy.
Let me turn it off.
Aventurine, why are you still on the line?
Hey, what's with the hostility? It's not like I'm your boss. Oh wait, I guess I am now. My apologies, I'm still getting used to my new place in the hierarchy.
Can I help you? If you've got something to say it already.
Oh, nothing important. Just checking in on you. I told you 𝐆𝐈𝐑𝐋 would be a high-risk, low-reward
I guess,
case.
yeah, Topaz
Why
didn't
even
say
bother?
anything about what she
In our
discovered.
line of work, having a kind heart can be more of a liability.
The
than an
IPC just thinks
asset.
it's really just a dead planet
If
with
you are
nothing.
not careful, you'll end up leading yourself down
That's
a
nice of her.
dead-end road.
Anything else? If not, I'm hanging up.
Wait, hold on a minute. Don't hang up. I get it. You're not in the mood for this conversation right now. Okay. How about this? Something that might interest you. While you were enjoying your playtime on 𝐆𝐈𝐑𝐋, Diamond was busy taking care of the head honcho of the Building Material Logistics Department. That's why he didn't attend today's meeting.
A Terravan?
That's right. The renowned Terravan. One of the 7 board members.
God, I forgot.
He's
Star
throwing his
Rail
support
just
behind us instead
drops
of
a
the
bunch
marketing
of
development
names
department
that
for
won't
once.
matter until we get there.
Oswaldo won't be laughing anymore. Diamond's been a great help to both of us. Your antics on such a crucial day can't exactly have painted the
Alright,
strategic
Diamond seems
investment
like a big
department in
deal.
good light,
Aventurine is now Topaz's boss. Caravan's
Since you
a
get the
bigger
point,
deal.
Let's get down to business. I'm currently at Pierpoint. There's a major deal that could affect the whole department. I just so happen to need a reliable project manager for the job. What do you say, old friend?
Huh. And what prompted the mighty Aventurine to start collaborating with others?
Penacony. What else?
Oh, that's the other planet.
What?
The other planet.
That's right. Now that's the kind of reaction I was hoping for.
Hold on a minute. Diamond picked you for this project? I was expecting someone like Opal or Obsidian to
All these
handle
names don't matter to me
At
since
least
we don't know who
someone
these
higher than
characters are.
rank
Honestly, who knows? The family has some
Now the
pretty
family, huh?
questionable characters. If you ask me, doing business with them is a lost cause. But as we both know, the IPC does more than just business deals. Guess it's my time to shine. So, how about it? This is a rare opportunity. Consider it. You never know, you might even be able to make up for your blunder on your 𝐆𝐈𝐑𝐋.
I'll get back to you later.
Bye-bye.
Seems like it's just one wild ride after another.
Just walking around. Yeah, how are you not cold?
Hope I made the right decision this time.
Holy shit, that is fucking adorable.
The snow is mesmerizing.
It wasn't extinct. That is so cute. Can I actually see that bear? So we're done. Visitor. Oh, she'll visit us. Maybe we have a shot. But yeah, I should have no missions now. Oh, except the companion. That's right. Oh, and I still need to pick up a 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓's quest too. Not sure what this is. Oh, I know what this is. This is wait, is he gonna say it? Yeah, this is the event that's going on right now. The Pokemon thing. Or it's like Pokemon from what I saw. I don't know if I'll do that right now. I think what I'm gonna do, I mean maybe now, not now because it's so noisy outside. I think another day. I'll do the companion mission for Big Don and 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. Ethereum Wars, yeah, that's what it was called. I might do this on my own time. Because I think it's just gonna be like a Pokemon thing. Ooh. Cosmic Warfare? But yeah, the character out right now is 𝐁𝐄𝐒𝐓. I don't think I'm gonna pull for her because I have Big Don, who's the same role. Like they're both destruction, I think. So I don't really want her. But the next one after her should be Topaz. I think Topaz I might actually pull. Because I like her character. I don't know what she does exactly. Like I can't remember if they revealed it or not. But yeah. I'll probably pull for her when she comes out.